Blessings, namaste. Hello, lovelies. I am back. Yes, back with a vengeance, but in a good way. I am back here to conquer the soul and to share with you today an energetic forecast as we come to the closing of November and rise to the vibration of December and the Isa, the ice, the month of the frost, right? As that frost begins and the snow begins. Welcome, welcome. You know, I have been doing very much, so much meditation and releasing, and it is so beautiful. And glory be to the goddess and the gods. Thank you so much for releasing me and bringing me into this rebirth and the new life in this month. So beautiful, so beautiful. I just wanted to say hello to those of you who don't know me. I'm Nicole. That's me. I'm Nicole Borge, right? And I am here to raise your vibrations. If you want to know more about me, go to sabotagesmasher.com and you'll find more about me. But today, as it is, as life would have it, today is the perfect day to do a runic reading and to bring us into the new month of December of 2020, the day of now. And in my rune reading, you can't see these lovely little runes that I have. I don't know if you can read them. I had to take my green screen off, so you're seeing green in the background. So be it, green is of the heart, green is of the awakening, right? Green is of money, of love, of the ability to love money and to wake and to be woken and to understand that woke doesn't mean broke, right? Absolutely. So let's see. Today I pulled in the runes Ewaz, and Gabo. So I have been busy writing my notes in my meditation, and so much has come to me, and so much more has come to me, and it's so such a blessing. But today I want to share with you our body light being. Right behind me is the Merkaba, and let's turn this up a little bit. And with this Merkaba is our body of light, our traveling companion. It is the vehicle in which we move forward with the light, bringing the light in. And so just right now, as I have before, I just want you to bring in a breath of life. Take a moment and be so thankful to be here. And I am thankful to be with you. I am thankful to live in that consciousness connection. Thank you. You can do this with your eyes open or with your eyes closed, because behind us is a meditative symbol of the light, of namaste, of bringing our hands to the heart, bringing our hands to the third eye, opening the third eye, and in our Merkaba light bodies, right? And the geometric patterns of the heart behind us, so much in this symbolism that I bring today. And let's just talk about my notes. So much is happening, and I have my notes, so many notes that I had to take notes because I didn't want to miss a thing, but there's probably so much more coming, so much more, and I am flowing with the consciousness, and I am bringing in the conscious. I'm being downloaded with so much, and it's in real time right now. What I'm being downloaded with and what I'm receiving is such a blessing to be open. So Ewaz brings that rebirth. You want to preserve the strength, right? You are birthing. You're in the birth canal in the egg, right? The egg is that cosmic body, the soul's body. The egg is what nourishes us, what brings us strength. It's our vehicle. Remember, those of you, I'm reaching 50, so I remember Mork and Mindy, right? And Mork from Ork. And when his Mindy and Mork's son was born, he came in an egg, in that body vehicle, the capsule, bringing that rebirth, right? And he lived aged But in that agedness is the wisdom, and those children who are awakening now and being born to this earth and to this life now are awakened. They are coming as those wise souls, those wise creatures, the beloved starseed beings with that, and they are coming loaded almost as old souls, right? So in Mork and Minnie, he came old, and he regressed to a young, beautiful being, able to release and love and be open and knowing. So remember that birth is not just the birth of now, but the birth of a new job, a new life, a new career. There is going to be conflict. There has been conflict. What? Oh, hello. I am not telling you anything that you don't know. There has been conflict. So let's move forward. In that conflict is our emotions, and we need to strive and have strife and emotions and trauma to build good character. If we are hiding in our homes, if we are hiding behind our phones, if we are hiding on our computers, hiding, I don't mean utilizing it for the greater good, but if we are hiding, then we are not living life, and we are meant to be here to live life. And if we are hiding and allowing the program to program us, then we are not able. So much is downloading, and I have written it down. If we are hiding, we are not able to live life, and we are emotional beings. We are soul body coming into our meat suits of life, and we are having this experience, this test of time. All of our tests are different. But not to get into that right now, let's move forward, but we need to know that we are birthing. We are meant to live this life and experience emotions, anger, pain, love, happiness, joy, jubilation. We are meant, secrets are going to be revealed, and we are going to leave those that are disloyal to us and are not on the path, even though they seem like our twin flame, and our twin flame is not necessarily our soulmate. Our twin flame is to bring to us and enlighten us and to come forward from the shadow to see what we are missing in our own life, in our own body, in our own journey, and show that and reveal that to us, and as we heal and we see that we can build that within ourselves from that twin flame, that experience must come to an end and move forward and be reborn into a new life to have success. You don't want that stagnation. You don't want the undoing. Let those tensions go. Heal those wounds. Not every cord is meant to be cut. Some are just meant to be softened and bring us back. The next rune was I was, and I was is the horse. Where Ewaz is the yew tree, and the yew tree is so grounded into the earth with its strong connected roots, the tree of wisdom, the tree of life. Iwaz is the horse. It's the progress into the future, and the future of what we have birthed, and the changes and the movement and the trust. Just breathe that in for a moment, my lovelies. Breathe in the trust of you and the faith that you can take this and move this forward. Even those that are activated are not necessarily the ones that we need to be following. So let's move that forward. And the next one is also with Ewaz, also the journey and the timing. The time is now to wake up, my lovelies, and rise to the top and not be of the sheeple, right? Let's move forward into the energetic being so we can climb that ladder of our souls and let that soul stargate go into that portal, right? And also the partners of love, Gabo. Gabo was the third one that has come to me, and the love of the gifts and the fortune of the divine union that you receive with the new birth of the project. Oh, so much beautiful, beautiful things. So let's go through this now. Let's go through and dissect it a little bit. And I am going to go through my notes, and I don't apologize because you should be taking notes. We all take notes, right? We all journal. And it's those of us who don't rely on the notes that we have taken time to script out and spell out our future. We don't go back and read our notes, and I've been guilty I take copious amounts of notes, and sometimes I just don't go back because those notes have been embedded into my soul, and I've programmed that new program in that hard drive. So I've been downloaded, and sometimes I just need to break them down. But right now, because so much, glory be to God, so much has come into my light body. So here, and I want to talk about right now, so I'm going to look at my notes, and it's time, my lovelies, to look at this beautiful trumpet that's behind me. This is the angel that is trumpeting, and the trumpet is bringing that divine light, right? And so many, we can go back, and I'll be dissecting more and more and more. I have so many videos that I'm going to be sharing with you in this light. And this trumpet has that blowing, that strength, and that this right here is that beginning of that wormhole and that trumpet of us. And are we utilizing the wormhole, which is also our in our woman, and I don't have that here today, but in a woman, our trumpet of the fallopian tubes and the uterus is that trumpet, that wormhole that brings the new life and the energy. And are we utilizing our stargates with that trumpet, right? So many beautiful angels, and I had put that one together, but when we look at this behind me, you can see that trumpet, right? That long horn and that trumpet that's blowing. And we see this back in ancient Greek times, in beautiful buildings. They have the angel trumpeting, the awaken, the music, the harmony, right? And Osiris wants us to share that harmony. Some of these didn't convert too well, but that's okay. What you need to see here, first of all, is the trumpet, the angel holding the trumpet of light, the gold angel. The golden alchemy means what? We are rising to our gold souls. We are in our alchemical bodies. And, Nostradamus, again, so much energy and awakening. The staff, the rod of light, the staff, right? Harry Potter, a little bit of the staff, and that little wand, bing, and our wands, sometimes our wands that we use for computers. True, we are what? With our wand, we are spelling on our computers, on our little tablets, right? Our little tablets, we're using the wand to program. We are using the wand to create and craft our spell that we are spelling those words to the world. Ha! So start looking at words and the symbolisms more and more. And it's not symbolisms negativity. It is the symbolisms of what we need to understand and what we need to learn. And we are shown these symbols to meditate, to learn, to rise, the staff. And above me is just the rainbow of light and our rainbow bodies, right? That is the beauty of awakening to the rainbow. This behind me, one more time, here we go. We are rising. What you can see is that awakening of that kundalini, the energy inside of us right now. We need to awaken our kundalini. We need to rise. And many times we see the picture of, in doctor offices, we see the staff and the serpent, that serpentine energy that comes along the staff and the rod of our spine to awaken to the stargate, the portal, the wormhole, right? Things are coming together. Start to read things, and how do they come together? The beauty of us, the sensuality, the goddessness, our wings are flying. I had this gorgeous meditation the other day, and I could feel my wings coming out right here in that neck. And I had this stress and this heaviness in my shoulders. And as I woke and arisen and allowed that calmness to come through me, and allow my body to open, I can feel those wings that have been severed, that were cut, of my angelic body. Where are you now? Are you feeling? Are you dancing naked like no one's watching? Or maybe you're dancing the dance of the enchantress to bring the sensuality, the soulfulness, the sexuality of your body, and opening up right here into the gorgeous light body. And you can see behind me, as she is risen, this beautiful angel. And I will have some of these on my Instagram and my Facebook. This beautiful angel is coming into her rainbow body of light, her 7 chakras, right in the rainbow, those 7 gorgeous colors. And those of you who know me, probably do. If you don't, well, wait, congratulations. Thanks for coming here. If you're new to my YouTube channel or to my Facebook, you're going to know that I love to give you the downloads, the truth, but it's a blunt truth. It's the truth to knock you off your ass and wake you up so you can have a badass life. Unicorns and rainbows, right? We need to ride that unicorn. Yeah, I remember, the Care Bears and all that wonderful stuff. Right here, we are talking about the alchemy of the body. And we are talking about right now, let's move forward. We are talking, when I say we, many times it's my spirit guides are here. They're like, hello, wake up. Knocking on that heaven's door, right? We were rising in our ladder of life. This is more alchemy, herbs and oils, and I use them. I'm going to talk more and more about the health of herbs and how herbs, the energy and the vibration of herbs, even if we don't bless our food, even if we don't pray over our food, even if we don't put our energy on our food, herbs are nutrients and they have a great vibration. And when we dry herbs, they are safe for life and they bring us into the newness. So I'm going through my notes. Well, later I'll talk about that revelation and the 144,000 souls. I just signed a document. I know this just came in. I just signed a document that was asking for, and I put it on my Facebook. So go to Nicole Borghi's Facebook page and sign this document. You want to sign this petition because I need 144,000 souls. And that breaks down to what, 12 tribes of 12,000 and the scale of God. And I'm going to bring my numerology in here because when we talk about those, that number 12, the unity, the apostle of 12, when I meditate, I have a council of 12 that I meditate with. And they're sharing so much with me. And 12 means have the faith of Spirit is speaking to you through repetitive thoughts, synchronicities. Hello, McFly, knocking on your door so loud to get you to move forward until you burst. You to improve something in your life or the life of others. Allow your positive affirmations to lead the way. Okay, it's just not fucking positive affirmations. Okay, I'm sorry, but not sorry, guys. Wake the fuck up. It is not the cutesy affirmations anymore. It's living the truth of your life and waking up, and many of you have. So if you are offended by what I'm saying and you are offended by the bluntness, go somewhere else, okay? I am not worried about you being my friend. I am just here to share what I am being downloaded with, and it's time for you to wake up. I know, I guess I'm supposed to show you my owl here and my wings. The owl is my spirit animal. Many times, spirit will leave me feathers of an owl and tell me when you're walking around, how do you indoors get an owl feather? Right, in the back hallways. How do you get that owl feather? When I worked in a casino, I would be walking in the middle of nowhere and there's no tracks, there's no trace, and the owl feather is perfect. So I know nobody brought it in on their shoes because it's hasn't been manipulated. It hasn't been broken. So those feathers are perfect. And that is the owl telling me to look with my wisdom. The owl brings the wisdom. The raven, another spirit animal of mine, goes into and crosses into that dimension to bring back that wisdom to the owl, the messenger. And the owl is here. Owl is also symbolism for alien, I know. Okay. We don't need to get into that. It's what right now is the message. If you want to dig deeper, if you're just in the surface, okay, great, fine. Find somebody that can work with you. If you want to move forward and you are ready to embrace that which is you and to be the leader within and to move into the direction of the majestic self-mastery, then this is where you are with me, because this is the alchemical change, right? This is the alchemical change behind me. You are the scientists with the alchemy to lead to the gold body. And that gold is beautiful energy. And when we add that golden and the white light and we bring the energy and the connection, and we are in the robe, just like Jesus, we're in the robe of the light body. That is what we are in. Also, where's my videos? Are my videos coming up? Okay, this is dimensional walking. Okay, this is the next one. We're going to move a little quick, a little back and forth. This is how spirit enters your body. If you have questions, reach out to me. I'm at Sabotage Smasher. You can book a session. You can also just hit me up on email, message me, and let me know how does this resonate with you? Leave a comment. Let me know. When you're in the Stargate, you are going through the ladder, right? The Jacob's ladder. You're rising to the ladder. Led Zeppelin, hello. You're rising up that ladder, and you're going into the Stargate. The Stargate is us. It's our soul's portal. The portal is so darn open right now. It's wide open. You don't necessarily need a messenger, but you need to break away from that starting point. And it is time that you grew from that egg and you took all the wisdom that was brought with you onto this soul's journey and really put it together. It is up to you to press that play button and really get into that. And I am looking for some of my videos, which I'm not seeing right now, or they're not playing. Let's see. I don't have them backed up to play, so we'll just go forward with what we have and see if I can. No. Okay, that's okay. So we'll go back to that. I had loaded some videos here, but they're not showing up as. Oh, here we go. Here's a little video for you, right? Woo! Does this get you into it? Those of you, yes, I know. I was that little candy kid that went to the trance dances, right? And we would have the house parties, or we would go to places and just dance, right? This is my little robotic friend from AI coming in here, and she is just in another world. She's spacewalking. She's quantum walking. Quantum walking is that compoundment of moving forward and walking with spirit and just getting in there and moving forward. Whoosh! It's great. So this is so much fun, right? When you see the dimensions, Doctor Who, right? And Doctor Voodoo. And there's the geometric shapes. What is she walking through? She's walking through the wormhole and taking that journey. Stephen Hawkins, hello. Be careful what you ask for. It's too late now. You asked for it. 2020, hello. Open the door. You open the door to the party. Let's go embrace it. Either you're going to go in. If you crash the party already, go in and celebrate. Don't be like, whoops, I crashed the party. I got to leave now. No, don't feel the guilt of moving forward. Enjoy the party, have fun, go through the portal, walk through it, do the dimensional party. Take the Merkaba, the light body that you have, and move forward with it and feel into it, feel the sensuality, embrace it. Because when you rise in the Kundalini, you're rising that energy from the root to the tip, my friend, and you're enjoying that moment, the breath of life, the yoga. It's not all about the stretchy pants and being in the little, the room and driving the Prius. It's more about the breath of life, the movement, the meditation. Signs and symbols are constantly what we need to meditate on. And those drawings were put there for a reason. They were put there for a purpose. These drawings in the of Thoth. There's a little Thoth here. And so, I made these for Instagram and I wanted to post them, but I thought, God, I need to talk about these so much more and get into that vibe and bring you that beautiful energy of consciousness of what I'm channeling, of what I'm hearing. So this is the Jesus rod, right? Jesus had a rod, the staff. Thoth had the rod, the staff, right? And that, again, the rod, the staff, right? The stick of magic. Hermes thought Thoth was to activate, and he attuned us to our light body. Excuse me. I'm talking so much and I get a little bit dry doing this. That's okay. He opened our light bodies there in that time. Look up Osiris as well. That alchemy, the rod Osiris Osiris was that underworld, but the underworld, the underbelly is our shadow, the underworld of us, the spirits of death and rebirth falling as the phoenix rising again, the sound, the trumpets. What did I talk about earlier? I was talking about the sound and the trumpets. Jesus had the rod in the Vatican and he had the crown. Was that the crown? Was that the halo, right? So much of, again, the trumpets, the trumpeters, they are trumpeting the sound. Remember that, the sound and the light, right here, right? Sound. Look at this. Behind me, you didn't know. The angels played guitar. They rocked on. They had the sound, the vibration, that majestic chord. Michael Lee plays that with his guitar. There's a specific chord. I'll put that up later. There's a chord or a rhythm and a rhyme. It's not necessarily the words, but it's what you play, that energy connection, right? There's some songs that you just rock out to and you're just, yes, right? There's some songs that dig in deep, like the blues. There's those guitars, those chords, right? The trumpet, the trumpeter, right? They are blowing that energy, right? So you can awaken with the rod and awaken the chakras in our light body, awaken from within. Let's see if there's anything. We went over the 12. We went over activating the Kundalini today. We went over Hermes and Thoth. I want you to start looking up and connecting with the rod, the magic, majestic. Here is some selenite, the rod. However you use your one, bing, bing, right? You're going to go around and do that Jesus, the rod in the Vatican, the glory of God, the ladder, stairway to heaven, the stairway to heaven, right? The progression of heaven, into our light bodies. Where is that? Let me see if I can find it here. I'm not seeing it. Oh, I have this beautiful one in the ladder. I'll post that. It's not here. Apparently, I didn't need to show that right now. So get ready for your shit. Get ready for shit, right? It is no longer, the importance of this is that you understand that with all of us, right, with our DNA awakening, with our double helix coming through, with our interdimensionality or connection to regression, stop those little things and move forward. You're here for a purpose. You're here. The healing is constant. Do not stop what you're doing just to go for that moment of healing. Unless you're having a dark night of the soul, then you need to contact me. Then you need to book a session. If you're past that, you're constantly healing. You're healing every time. So it's healing as you're doing. So it's taking action. It's in the movement. It's moving forward. It's in the soul. It's in your counsel, 9, 12, whatever. Start to listen. Start to put that together. Start to know that you don't have to stop any longer and take that long meditation every day. You need to progressively concentrate. You can look at a picture. You can bring that picture together. You can go through that, start to quantum walk, right? Start to be in that light body, that Merkaba. Start to, whoops, we stopped. Start to a little freeze there. So talking about the light body and spirit was like, woo, I am here, right? Feel into that energy. If you have that energy, if you have that expression, don't be activated when you're talking to other people. They're not listening. But with that, stand your ground. You have free will. Do not allow anybody to take it away from you, and don't impose it on any others. That is no longer it. It's time to move forward. Have pride with who you are. Have pride with the city that you live in. Have pride with the people that you are with. Support your community so they can support you. And if they don't support you, get up like I did and move. It is time to take action. It is time to put your best foot forward and stand strong, right? When we do martial arts, we stand strong in our core, right? When we do Kundalini, we stand strong with our root. So activate it. Feel the sensuality, and also with that passion. It's time to wake up and be the spirit world that is you. Be that spirit rebel and move forward. Take a stand. That is what we are all here for, and live in that Christ light, lovelies. Oh my gosh, so much is going on, and I want to thank you, and I want to bring my hands to my heart. We then thank you. I love you, and tune in for more. I've got great shit coming up. What? Take your light body, have a badass day, and rock it. Rock it. Woo! Have fun.